The Town Treasure Trek Challenge could earn teams the Northern Cape piece of their puzzle. The Northern Cape is the country's biggest province with the largest landscape and the smallest population. This leaves so much to see and explore. And that's just what the teams have to do in this challenge. McGregor is filled with gems and teams will have to follow the set instructions and bring back some town treasures.
Alright, so now what do they mean by news?
News.
It's N-E-W-S on sacred
maybe
ground.
it's like northeast.
No. Wait.
West south, northeast, west south.
Yeah. I think so.
So they say snap a picture of the unique northeast, west, south on sacred ground.
Sacred ground. What is like sacred ground?
Sacred, like
It's
a church or something.
Sacred is like a very tranquil.
Religious.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I think so. Okay. Oh, there's like a northeast, west, south.
Let's just go.
On top of a church somewhere here.
Wait, sacred is a church.
Let's go check it out. Let's check that out.
You're gonna worry about the other team now, like seriously.
Like, what is there's ingredients, like ingredients. The instructions say the amount of people that can go with you guys.
I was like, guys, we need to hop into the van and just go. There's no time for arguments. We have been given a time limit. We should just use it to the best of our abilities.
I'm asking questions and you're meeting me with a very bad attitude with regards to those questions.
Lurian, can you at least listen to me and give me my time to, or is this going to be now an attitude and a banter thing? For real?
No, friend, I'm just trying to say.
Just let me try and add on. That's what I was saying, Lurian, is that we stood in the corner and you had asked personally, can two only go? And you asked twice, Lurian, and were given the same answer, yes.
But friend, if I'm trying to look into another cab to see how many people are there, like allow me, it's my curiosity at that point.
I knew
in time.
that you wanted to fight with the other team. What I was saying is, can we focus on our
it's
team
fine,
and
friend.
bounce? That's
I'm
what I
willing
was
to
trying
go.
to, and you see, this is my problem, Luyan, is that you already agitated. And already when
Because
I'm
you
trying
agitated first. You can speak to me in a calm way. You don't have to be like, Lorianne, like you
I
can
didn't
just speak to
scream
me in
at
a
you,
chill way.
Lorianne. I
You
see you
totally
come-
did. That's how I received the
Lorianne,
information.
okay.
We had to go and do the next part of the challenge, and I felt like it was like a drag, you know, like people who had to get them alive in order to do it, and then an argument like arose about it simply because I looked into the other van where I saw the other team members, which I know I'm supposed to read my instructions, but generally I was just like, if they can do a team effort, like why can't we do a team effort? And then it ended up with me feeling as if like I didn't enjoy the way Anumsa spoke to me. His tone was a bit high, he raised his voice, and I was like, dude, I'm done with your attitude.
Yeah.
Wait, just take another one in case, yeah. Change course of post office, confusion with Lady Grey, etc. Post office, move 3 times.
One being a
jewelry
jewelry
store.
studio.
Yeah, like, I have to look at like the signs or something.
Can we go to the post office? At the post office. We have to direct you there. Oh, can you go straight, please? Guys, let's be on the lookout for the post office because we don't know where that is.
We'd love to know more about the old water mill, but now we just want to ask for a piece of paper and a pen so we can write down exactly what's written on the plank. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I think a way to at where the post office used to be. So we need to find where the post office used to be. You get what I'm saying? We're not finding the post office, we're finding where it used to be and we'll find the clue there.
Okay, so what do you mean? First post office?
So the guy said we go straight up.
It's 2 stops then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I spoke to her. She said it's right there. We just have to copy and paste it.
So it says use paper and pencil to copy the plate of the listed
To
wall
copy.
with, yeah.
Okay, this is the...
Let me help you. Let me just hold this for you.
Yeah, just hold it over there.
Properly.
We
don't know what to do.
where the post office was located prior to where it is now near the garage.
That is the post office, but it's only like
The only one that's ever been.
a satellite post office.
Okay.
It's not like a...
Is this like a form of a post office here?
No, this used to be the post office.
This was a police station. In the house next to this one was where the people were holding, like the cells.
Oh, okay, cool.
So now our clue says we have to arrive here at the old courthouse, and then you apparently have a surprise for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the surprise?
This is with compliments of hair by Simone.
Yes!
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
Guys, let's read some of their notes. Their notes doesn't give like a lot. It says the town was first named Lady Grey and caused a lot of confusion for the post office, which was later changed to McGregor and named after a pastor.
I think the clue was the church.
Yeah, I wonder
We
what
still
this
need to find the old post office too.
A magnetic surprise awaits you.
So we're directed to the old post office where it used to be. It turns out that it's just this plot of land where the old first post office, I guess, used to be. And so in this challenging clue, it says we need to look for a magnetic surprise.
Yeah, for a magnetic surprise.
And
In the old post office.
yes, where the old post office used to be.
Which is this place.
Which is this place.
Yes. You're the right place. So which team are you? Gregorians. And so you're waiting for that.
Yes, thank you so much for this. Thank you very much.
It was so hard. Like,
The worst.
okay, guys, so let's go for no milling around. So that's the old mill. Yeah.
Hi, we are looking for the best chocolate cake every year for McGregor, and we believe this is the right store.
Not chocolate cake.
Okay. You know what? Let's just find something that's similar to, that's quite close to a chocolate cake.
Say so we decided to go with our first choice.
Yeah.
So we just decided to go with our first choice and just trust our guts.
So we've skipped number 1 for now, and now we're going to find the old courthouse. Another hair-raising surprise relates to what used to be the old courthouse. After that, we'll find the pie.
Okay, we're looking for the old courthouse.
What used to be?
Oh, the police station.
No, the courthouse.
Old courthouse.
Was it this building?
Let's just run.
Thank you so much.
So like when you do your hair, take a photo. It's a salon.
What is it though? Do we take a photo?
Yeah, that's the only option.
They said right down.
We just basically ran out of time and we were at the hair raising surprise. Turns out the building was actually just a hair salon that used to be the courthouse.
It's really cool though. I like
It is really cool. We took a picture, but I also have a sense that that was not even what needed to happen. And on top of that, we basically
Nobody knows.
We didn't have our first clue or first item that we needed to collect from the first clue.
these
So
notes are very not.
there wasn't any competition to time. We just had to collect everything within time, and I don't think we did. So I doubt we actually got this challenge.
Yeah, I also doubt. Because remember, they want every single thing.
Every single piece
They
within
never
the time
award us puzzle
allocated.
pieces for incomplete
But
challenges.
hey man, we've got.
We're a
4.
little
Let's see what we
stressed.
can-
Well, welcome to your final victory. Wow, you guys seem very, very amped for your last one. I'm going to get right into greatest of all times. You guys had a very interesting choice to make with who you're going to decide who was actually going to get onto the truck and check out the rest of McGregor.
Yeah, it was Esona and Chanel. Because you know the girl from the burbs. Yathanda ubhala phasi izinto. Plus no Chanel ke ungumuntu othanda umamela kahle ngendlela zakhe. Siqonde basisabantu ababili. Obamela kahle babhala notes phansi. Ezalo ngqo. Babo Lloyd.
Chanel, what hidden treasures did you discover in McGregor today?
Well, I found out that the post office moved 3 times. Also found out that one of the oldest mills is in McGregor. Also found out they love the Victorian and the Georgian style architecture. Also found out that Pierre Neef was believed to draw and create or to design one of the post office, right? And then also, just a lot of other stuff as well. Also that bamboo, the imported bamboo here. But then they found out, our slow waters, we can grow it here ourselves.
Obviously, having gone through the challenge, do you guys believe that you got the right sort of information from Chanel?
Oh yes, we did. Big ups to Chanel and Esona because they wrote down everything like the dates and how the house, the houses, how they were styled exactly, and like everything, even how they described where the mill, the oldest mill, you'll find it right here in McGregor.
So Chandra, any jewels that you found today in McGregor?
Actually, I found out that the hairdresser was once before jail.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. That is very interesting information. And Emihle, and you yourself?
I found out a lot of things, like the Methodist Church was like the oldest church.
Yeah.
It was formed in 1833. And like most of the houses are like Victorian and Victorian like architectures. Yeah.
So now, Lorianne, this is one of the first challenges, ironically, that you didn't take the lead, from my opinion. How do you think that went down for you guys?
Personally, I felt like I had been in too many challenges already, and like I'm too, like, I exert too much of my energy on other people, and I don't enjoy the way the results come out sometimes. So I decided to take a step back, and then the two ladies went. The problem came when we came back, and that's when I had a fat argument with Anomsa, because one of the directors had told us only 2 people can go. But I think it was that spice just to confuse us again. Like, you know, kind of like, are you reading your tab? Are you listening to the instructions? And then we had like a little bit of a fight, and then we ended up going onto the road afterwards, and we made a decision that we'd all go together. So we sorted that out. But in that moment, I was not happy with the situation at all, because there was just some tones of voices that just didn't have to happen.
So Nomsa, you've been in the wars with some of the challenges, clearly. You guys still have quite a few puzzle pieces to go, which means you guys are going to have to work together. Would you feel that Lorianne is the natural leader of this team?
Great, putting me on the spot there. I'll tell you what, Lloyd, I'm going to be very open and honest about it. You know, I feel that Lorianne is the type of passive leader, the type of leader that, although we have one allocated, she will still, behind the scenes, come through and shine as the leader. As for the argument or baffle that she was talking about, I felt at the time that when we had gotten word from the directors, as she had said, just to add in spice, I felt that maybe we should have just committed to our team and fought for our team. And when Lorianne came past the other bus, she wanted to peek through the window and see how many teammates were in the other team. My only worry was that we are focusing too much on the other team and not focusing on us. And so the baffle came there, and I told Lorianne, please just continue to go to your bus with Tuso and we'll be fine. And it turned out that when we got to the bus, after she had handed the note thing to Umbasa, it turned out that the key word there said that when the 2 come back, the rest of the team come back. And so both of us were not right in that instant at all, and that's why we had that baffle that was, of course, happening in there. But again, as for the question, I do genuinely believe and feel that Lorianne is the passive leader. She comes through, and you know, she tries to lead everyone.
There's an undertone of respect that I think that you guys are starting to learn. And the funny thing about being a passive leader is that within the challenges that you were the passive leader, you guys actually shone through and won. Maybe that's something that you can take home with you. Because this one time where you decided not to lead, you guys got 4 out of 5. So maybe if you were leading, you would have got 5 out of 5. And that unfortunately means that I've got nothing for you today.
That is so weird.
I think I'm a control freak. I learned something. The thing I think I learned about myself is that I'm a control freak. Like, in my mind, there's a way that things should go. And I think I tried my best to, like, separate myself. But I noticed it, like, it seems like I want to do everything and control everything, which is wrong, you know? Like, I should also allow other people.
Was there a proper brief?
Definitely.
You got the right type of information. You believe that you got the right type of information. Coven, were you confident with all the stuff that you got? Are you confident that you got this challenge right?
I'm very confident. I mean, I trust our two teammates that went out to get us the correct information in order to get the hidden treasure, and I believe that we got the correct stuff. Yeah.
I know you're playing for Northern Cape here.
I know. You know what? Our teammates who went on the tour in McGregor wrote down everything they could. But when we got the clues, some clues were not. We couldn't just understand some of them. We had to go through them over and over. We're like, what do they mean over here? And then we'll keep on going back to what our 2 guys wrote down. That's why we couldn't find the one clue, which was so close to where we were located at that time.
So what you're saying to me is that, as a son is saying, is that you guys know when you don't challenge each other, there's a lot of respect in your team. But maybe the communication is not so clear.
From what we were given on the tablets.
Not information.
Not information. It's from what we were given on the tablet. The clues were not so
The mission,
directive.
Okay? So these guys got 4 out of 5 with the same information.
Okay. Okay. Good for them.
Yeah.
We don't know our results yet.
You guys got 3 out of 5.
Wow.
And unfortunately, I've also got nothing for you guys this evening.
Oh, wow.
So as you guys know, we're not done yet. We still have to fill all of our puzzle pieces. And of course, we're gonna take all of this back to studio. I'll see you guys soon.
What's the
Hectic.